Right, I'm just.
This seems like fanfic time.
Yeah.
Yep, no, we're good. So anyway,
Okay, so should I start us off here or explain?
go ahead and preface it. Do not pause the game. Play
Okay.
it as you go.
So, y'all remember back during Kirby and the Amazing Mirror when I provided my fun little anecdote about when I was a kid I wrote a Kirby fanfic, and I bemoaned, oh, the problem is it no longer exists anymore. I must have lost it during while moving or on a previous computer or something. I found it. And it turns out that past me had done a lot to take care of it. I had actually put it in a professional binder, saved all the drawings, added a little extra at the end, and just did it up real nice. Past me really, really cared about it. So
Past you just really, really cared about optics.
well,
Yeah. You also do have this great little drawing at the front where Kirby and Waddle Dee are drawn exactly the same. The only difference is that Kirby has a mouth.
yep. I wish I had. I kind of wish I had just kept the specific pictures so that you could post them in chat. But yeah, I scanned it and sent it to Pierre so that while we're suffering through this, we can suffer through my writing skills when I was 11.
All right. So, the best part is Kirby Carrot Castle Survivor has a foreword.
Yep. Yep.
So, I will start to read aloud. Now, I know what some of you are wondering. Who's Kirby? What's a Waddle Dee? And what's that supposed to be? This sounds like the start of an Alpha Rad video. Now I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Kirby. What is Kirby? Now, after the story, I'll explain all of it in an easy mannerism. So don't worry. However, you should know that you shouldn't sell this book. As you know.
Did I say that?
As
No.
you know, that would be copyright. I do not own Kirby. Kirby and all related characters are copyright of Nintendo, although I did make up Fuzzy.
Original fanfic, do not steal.
Also, the location and the gaming systems are also copyright Nintendo. I just made up the scenario out of sheer pleasure. Thanks and enjoy the book.
So, let me start by noting that, yes, I've always talked weird.
I like that it was. I like that it was out of sheer pleasure and not like for fun or anything.
Yes.
I went through a phase as a kid where
it brought you existential joy to write that.
it gave meaning to my existence to write Kirby. No,
Incomprehensible, unwordable joy.
The diametric opposite of ennui to writing with pre-established characters.
Thank God Donkey Kong is here. I'm not saying anything bad until Donkey Kong is off the screen.
Okay.
Okay, Donkey Kong's off the screen.
Oh. Hey, this is friggin' entrance to Toria.
Yeah, DK's been guarding it. K-Rool knew that it would be very difficult, so he sent Donkey Kong there so DK would be freed.
This
DK
cannot be
would be freed.
Thank you.
So, Kirby Carrot Castle Survivor. Character profiles.
Let me explain that, as I mentioned before, I based this on a trend of doing Kirby fanfics based on Survivor. And in each of those, they all started with cast pages, so that's what I was aping here.
Alright. Kirby should host the show and be made fun of because he likes to eat.
Yep.
I see. Damn. Yeah, Persona 4 was really resonant with you. Waddle Dee should co-host the show. He should also get lost at one point. I like how it's not informing the characters, it's just like direction.
And yeah, that's how everyone else did it. So I thought, well, okay, this is how you do these things. You decide.
Lolo and Lalala
Yeah.
should be teased because they can't separate. Also like to tease Paint Roller because his only friends are his illustration.
All right.
That's
for
an art
past me,
student.
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, no. Paint Roller should get lost in the castle, despite the fact that he knows the place by heart. He would get lost with Waddle Dee.
This isn't a fanfic. This is an outline.
Krako.
A very broad one.
Krako should make dumb jokes all the time. Should also electrocute Gooey out of annoyance at one point.
I don't know why I decided that Krako's the jokester, but you'll see it pays dividends.
Good. Gooey should talk in the third person. Should also try to eat Krako after electrocuting him.
Gooey's hardcore.
Heavy Mole should float around the place when he's not underground. Should also be the only one who knows about the mysterious viewer.
I decided that early on. Okay.
Evidently. Ice
So he
Dragon.
can break the fourth wall.
Yeah. Heavy
You'll
Mole's
see.
here. Ice Dragon should only be able to roar, but will make ice sculptures out of what he's saying. Wizard.
Wait. He says is only able to roar.
Just
But-
talk. His only.
Then he's not able to say anything. So he can't make ice sculptures out of anything except for his roars.
They're very bad ice sculptures, okay?
They're all just permutations of roar, or they're like in Audacity when you're looking at the wave file and you see the representation of sound. That's what it looks like. No one understands.
Wizard should be a pretty friendly guy. Should also have some sort of controversy with Paint Roller. Just imagine, okay, you should have a controversy.
This is-
Interesting word to use, not argument or disagreement. Controversy.
No,
Meta Knight.
there's it's serious political controversy. There's a scandal.
Meta Knight should have to remove his mask a lot.
Well,
Should also be very impatient.
I don't know about half of his mask, but that's almost.
it's
an idea
contractually obligated.
that's
This
almost
one-
an idea that makes sense.
This one baffles me. King Dedede should be called something like King Doodoo to tease him. Should be lazier than Kirby, in parentheses, if he was lazy.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you should be lazier than Kirby if he were lazy.
I think it's more, oh, well, if Kirby were lazy, DDD would be lazier. But of course, Kirby works hard, so we know he's not lazy.
And he
Pshaw.
is lazy.
Yeah, but like... that's like saying it's more broken than capitalism, in parentheses, if capitalism worked.
Oh, that's it.
Like what?
I don't.
Mysterious viewer should sneak along and be tormented at the end.
Okay.
Episode 1 begin.
All right. Wait. Do you have any guesses who the mysterious viewer is? You both get one pick.
Well, I already said it was breaking the fourth wall, but...
All right, Pierre, who do you got?
Mysterious viewer. Is it Mario?
We will see now, won't we? All right, now go ahead.
Episode 1 begin. Kirby's stupid friend. Kirby.
All right, now are you going to do voices
The
for
first
everyone?
word of Kirby is hi, y'all.
The
One
famous
word,
Kirby
hi, y'all.
the famous Kirby catchphrase. Hi y'all.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to Kirby's Carrot Castle Survivor. I'm your host, Kirby.
I just followed Rick and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Kirby here. Waddle Dee. So am I. Gooey. So am Gooey. Kirby and Waddle Dee. No, you aren't. Kracko, sarcastically. Wow, that's shocking. Kirby. Quiet. Before we begin, we must choose where we will sleep. Find a room, but Waddle Doo and I have the kitchen.
I kind of skipped a couple steps here. There's always usually in the fix that I was basing this off, there's usually a period of, hi, we're the hosts of this Survivor show. Now, let's meet the cast in where they live. But I decided, well, it'd be more fun to have them find where they lived. Or decide where they were sleeping. Because remember, they have to live in this location. And I had no idea how Survivor worked.
Kirby and Waddle Dee immediately dash to the kitchen. Wizard teleports himself to the boss room, while Paint Roller and Heavy Mole argue about having the backyard. King Dedede builds his portable castle in the secret area room. Meta Knight gets a mini-boss room, while Ice Dragon makes an ice cave and falls asleep in it.
Yeah, you know, the portable castle that DDD owns.
Yeah, the Dedede castle. Heavy Mole wins the backyard, but Paint Roller draws a luxury house to sleep in.
Kind of begs the
This
question.
was actually ahead of its time because there was that thing where you put in the characters and it generates a story based off of Survivor. Remember that thing?
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah.
Hunger Games generator or something?
Yeah, I think it could also work for Survivor, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the facility's flooded because it, I don't know, crashed into the ocean. That's neat. Also, I need to note, I didn't realize Wizard wasn't the boss of Carrot Castle. So you're going to hear a lot of references to Wizard being the boss
What's
of
Wiz?
You will also
I
hear
was
that
thinking-
explained at some point.
I was thinking it was Nightmare Wizard and I was very confused.
Yes, the very friendly Nightmare Wizard.
Yeah.
Lololo, La La La, and Gooey get regular rooms in the main floor.
Yeah.
They all rest from their trip there, but King Dedede yells at an inflatable escargoon for no apparent reason before resting in his fields of candy and fatty foods, some named after him.
Forgot about the inflatable escargoon. Boy, that has implications.
A few hours later, they are all now on the main floor of the castle. Oh, hey, it's Ripley. Kirby. Now, let's get to today's challenge, which is King Dedede. A pie eating contest? Kracko and King Dedede. Ha 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 ha! Meta Knight, shut up, you fat penguin, and listen to Kirby. Kracko, but not Waddle Dee. Waddle Dee whacks Kracko with his parasol. Listen. Kirby, thanks, Waddle Dee. Now the contest is name that game. Waddle Dee, the title says it all. For those who don't know how to play. King Dedede. And who would that be? Wizard. Iron television audience, of course. Kirby. Duh! Waddle Dee reads the instructions anyway. I will now describe the game, and whoever gets it right first gets a point. When you get a point, you can't answer until the next round. In that round, whoever gets the lone question right first wins and can't be voted off. Let's get started. Kirby. This game was the only one for the NES.
Backtracking.
After a minute, Gooey answers, Kirby's Dream Land 2?
No,
Kirby.
let's stop.
No. Ice Dragon. Rar, 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 rar. Makes a sculpture that says Kirby's Adventure. Kirby. While the spelling's not correct, the answer is correct.
No. Jeopardy would say, no, you're wrong, buddy. You lose.
Yeah, what is mythical hero Achilles?
Yeah.
Ice Dragon, roar. Waddle Dee, I'm a boss in this game.
I feel the need to the need to point out that what moxie I had to be all like, oh well, he misspelled it, the name, haha, isn't that funny? Knowing that you're reading through a bunch of spelling errors.
Almost instantly, Gooey. Kirby's Dream Land 2? Heavy Mole. No, Kirby Air Ride. King Dedede. No! Kirby's Avalanche!
Never mind.
Waldy.
I got
No.
mixed up. We're good.
No, no, yes. King Dedede. Booyah! Paint Roller. Shut up, King Doodoo. King Dedede.
There it is.
Nani?
Oh!
Oh!
Kirby. In this game, King Dedede becomes my friend. Gooey. Kirby's Dream Land 2.
You're really getting a lot of this Kirby's Dream Land 2 joke, huh?
Well, because it was
Kirby.
the only game
No.
Gooey mattered in. Oh wait, wrong room.
Gooey. 3.
It didn't
Kirby.
matter
No.
in 2, he mattered in 3.
3? No.
Two,
60,
technically.
64. Every contestant except Gooey. Nani? Kirby? I'll give that to you. And there is now a bit of it that is scribbled out in this very official book.
Yeah, you have to read the part at the very bottom, that I penned in there.
Okay. Kirby, what game did Gooey air it? Everyone, Kirby's Dream Land 2. King Dedede. Duh. Waldy, since Gooey said that to Earbone, he's the winner.
That's supposed to be everyone. Like earbones. Wow, all hammers suck. Case in point.
Gooey, yay, Gooey rock. Let's get to the voting. 5 minutes later. Kirby. The votes we got most were Heavy Mole and Lololo and La La La. Lololo and La La La. What? We didn't do anything. Gooey. That's the point. We will see who stays and who goes. Waldy. Until next time. Poyo. Kirby. Hey, that's my line. In the shadows, a mysterious figure watches them. End episode.
So I mentioned this when I first described the story, but the way I handled it was after each episode I would I'd just write it and then I'd go to my sister and be all like, okay, so who lives and who gets kicked out, and except for this first one, I would pick I'd go with her pick every time. I don't know that impacts a ton, but just so there was actual voting. Just It was me asking my sister what do.
It was a vote of 1.
Yes.
Back to Kirby's Carrot Castle Survivor. Let's see who was voted out. Kirby with a second line. Oh, it seems the one-eyed cretin is out. Heavy Mole.
Isn't technically every creative decision a vote if you think about it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I don't really care. Waddle Dee. Sure you do, rolls eyes. Heavy Mole just burrows away, collects his stuff, and burrows into the shadows. The next morning, Lo. That was a close one. La. You said it.
wait. Lo is the... Okay.
Paint Roller. You know what? You should be separated for once. Oh, what? I forgot. You can't be separated.
I don't really get my bit here.
I mean,
Well,
they,
at least
they get separated in like every Adventures of Lola game.
I was not a... Oh, bye. I was not aware Adventures of... Actually, I was. Never mind. I don't get it.
well, at least we have friends. You have to draw your friends. Paint Roller. At least I can draw. Lolo. At least, Midnight. Let's get on to the activity. Every contestant but Meta Knight. No. King Dedede. Eat mallet, Meta Knight! King Dedede breaks Meta Knight's mask. Ah! Run away! He runs away screaming like a little girly with his arms flailing around in midair.
I feel the need to point out I was a kid when I wrote this.
Yes, it is a little girl. Why the fuck are you Mark?
I wanted to pick a character I would never pick.
Oh, that's fair.
I felt like it needed explanation.
Meta Knight is Rayman now.
Waldy. Okay, it seems it's time for the activity? What just happened? I saw Meta Knight running away screaming like a little girly with his arm flail around in midair. Meta Knight from his room. No, you didn't.
You
Kirby.
cannot prove.
Well, anyway, it's time for the contest, which won't be a pie contest, but a baseball game.
Oh yes, this is it.
What
Oh,
are
yeah,
what
it's
are
the
the
Survivor
teams?
baseball game.
Oh.
The teams
wait,
are.
Pierre, you missed. You have to read the title of the episode. You skipped that.
Oh, I'm sorry. The title of the episode is Play Puffball.
Thank you.
No, it's not
The
baseball.
teams are Team King with King Dedede, Paint Roller, Gooey, and Ice Dragon, and Team Galaxia with Meta Knight, Lololo and La, Wizard, and Krako. Gooey, hey! They have 5 players, while Gooey's team has 4. I guess Gooey's just Homer Simpson now. This is where it's settled.
Sure.
Kirby, Lololo and La will play the same position. Go. Kirby and Waddle Dee. Let's play ball.
Try
The
not
game
try not to
Sorry.
think too much about how 4-man teams work in baseball.
The game begins with Team Galaxia up to bat. Krako scores a home run, but later ends the inning half.
Guess you would have to have the pitcher and the catcher, and then just 2 random base people.
Team King gets in 3 runs, walks home, and a home run, but end the inning when King Dedede uses his mallet as a bat. By halftime, the score is 20-2 King's favor.
Yeah, you know, halftime. That's a thing in baseball.
It should be a thing in baseball, honestly.
But in the top of the last inning, a devastating occurrence happens. Meta Knight scores 9 grand slams, bringing the score 24-38. The game then... Only 9 grand slams for Meta Knight. The game then plummets when Lololo and Lalala both get an out and Gooey catches a foul. It ends with Team Galaxia winning.
It's a 4-man team too, so like, I guess technically a Grand Slam is possible, but just barely.
Kirby, since Meta Knight scored all those grand slams, he can't be voted off. Meta Knight, time for some rest. While after we vote, Meta Knight, darn. After a few minutes, it seems someone cheated and wants me voted out, looks at Meta Knight. However, the names I got mostly were King Dedede and Ice Dragon, who apparently destroyed a Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Make
No
a
need to-
Grand Slam.
Oh
Let
no,
alone
he
9 of
destroyed the Grand Slam. The Grand Slam will never be the same.
Grand Slam is over.
Ice Dragon, rah rah rah, freezes King Dedede. King Dedede, hey, whacks Ice Dragon with his mallet. Ice Dragon, roar. Well, until next time, Poyo. In the shadows, 2 eyes watch, waiting to attack. End episode. Friendship ended with Grand Slam. Halftime is now my best friend. Episode 3 begin. Waddle Dee's comebacks. Kirby. Is this thing on? Testing? Testing? Welcome back to Kirby's Carrot Castle Survivor. Last time, King Dedede. Cut to the chase, Puff Boy. I don't know what this voice is for King Dedede, but it's hard to do a southern accent into another southern accent. Let me tell you what. How you doing?
Diddy roll.
Well, that's the last time you'll say that, Fatty Whale, because you've been voted off. Everyone stares at Waddle Dee, especially King Dedede, because of that comeback. Ice Dragon, rar rar rar, freezes an ice sculpture that says booyah. Krako, my friend, my only friend, voted off. You'll pay for this. Gooey, shut up. Krako, you.
You
Gooey.
have to be pretty miserable if Krako is your only friend in this world.
Gooey, I'm not gonna shut up. Krako, alright, that's it. Electrocutes Gooey.
The prophecy
Gooey.
has been fulfilled.
You make Gooey angry. Attempts to eat Krako. Kirby. And now, let's go off to tomorrow when the next challenge is.
Yeah, so like, so all of Kirby's contestants are beating the snot out of each other, and Kirby's like, well, this seems reasonable, let's just move right along.
Why does your Kirby have an accent?
Well, 'cause, I don't know.
King Dedede is walking in the rain, all depressed.
I
King
forgot I had
Dedede,
that.
thinking, sighs. Well, I can blame Escargoon for this. The next morning, Kirby. Today's minigame will be extremely tough, so I hope you at least make it back.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
It's all Escargoon's fault. Lolo, why? Lolo, what is it? Waddle Dee, a race. Then you call King Fatty Whale, and that's all you can think of. Waddle Dee, Shut up, purple puff ball. Once again, everyone stares at Waddle Dee. especially Meta Knight, because of that comeback. Oh, the burn and the sizzle on Waddle Dee.
Yeah.
Wizard. Whoa, keep that batter rolling. Kirby. What's so intense is that it's to the greens and back. Paint Roller. Why not to Ice Cream Island? Kirby. Because you cheat. Well, D, the track is very simple. First, you run from here to Vegetable Valley. Then sneak past Wispy Woods and run to Green Greens. After that, head southwest to Cappy Town, then to Radish Ruins, which you will take it to Carrot Castle. When you get back, record your time. If you know a shortcut, you may use it. Don't make your own shortcut, though. Paint Roller. Nuts.
One thing that could improve Subspace Emissary is that this maze part is if they had less of these sections where you have to go back. Just make more loops.
Yeah.
If there was like a pathway to Radish Ruins to get back easily, or you could make your own shortcut, that'd be nice. Yeah. To remind you all, no cheating or I have Kirby use Crash on you. Everyone's thoughts of cheating vanish. Kirby, on your mark?
Where?
Get set? Who? Waddle Dee. Go, you scumbags! Everyone runs for their lives.
Well, I mean, if Waddle Dee came up and called you a scumbag, you'd be scared too. Don't deny it.
Kirby, think they'll be back soon? Waddle Dee. No, let's eat all that ice cream. Kirby and Waddle Dee run to the kitchen to eat the ice cream. Waddle Dee, with his whatever he eats with full. Hey, let's buy the winner's gift now, while they're running.
With his whatever he eats with full.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the hell does he eat with?
Also, you used the wrong there, and I'm very upset.
No, that's entirely fair.
I do like Dedede's soulless eyes, though. Okay, let me finish this bowl. Man, this stuff is huge. Meanwhile, on the track, Meta Knight thinking, okay, you're doing great. You've already passed Wispy Woods. Keep it up, and you'll be fair. Hey, I'm on the wrong train. Turns to see he just passed Castle Lololo. Then like, dang. Ah, well, I'm still pretty close. Elsewhere on the track, Gooey. Stupid Bronto Bert, you are using Gooey's time. Gooey gets the crash ability and uses it. Alpha Bronto Bert, who is now my favorite character. Okay, Alpha Bronto Bert. Why? Why you? He chases Gooey to the Green Greens before Meta Knight could get there and say booyah. Meanwhile, Paint Roller. I hate being last. Hey, what's this? He discovers a side passage. He takes it to see it brought into the Green Greens. He then takes another side passage to Kirby. So, you found the side passage, huh? Carrot Castle.
Eat that one too.
4 hours later. Kirby, honestly, how long did we make this track? Waddle Dee, looking at map of Dreamland. Well, Cappy Town is on the other side of Orange Ocean. A knocking was heard at the door. Kirby, come in. Meta Knight walks in. Meta Knight, you're darn lucky that I'm the boss in Orange Ocean. What, am I second? Waddle Dee, yep. Meta Knight is about to protest, but Gooey walks in and slams the door. Gooey.
Meta Knight just understands the concept of a video game boss.
Darn those Bronto Berts. Gooey will have revenge. Waddle Dee, calm down, Toxin Boy. For the third time, everyone just stares at Waddle Dee because of what he just said. Alpha Brano Bert. Way to go, Waddle Dee. Lolo, cool. Kirby, hey, how'd you get here so fast? Lala, we followed Paint Roller through the passage. Paint Roller. So that was the bright red and blue I saw. By 3 p.m., everyone is back in time to see the special on video gaming. Mennonite. So that's how I came to be. And by 4, everyone has voted off who they want off, besides Paint Roller. Kirby. I got Kracko and Gooey this time. We'll see who stays and who goes. But for now, boyo. The 2 viewers in the shadows plan an attack. End episode.
Yeah, there's no fourth wall. They're vaguely aware that they're video game characters.
No, I thought that meant I just realized the conception of birth. It's like, yes, I have discovered it.
This is how I came to be.
For so long, I imagined it was the start. But now, oh, this is my conception.
In which the cast of Kirby learns their own mortality. Wow. Sorry, Gooms. Hopefully get you back in soon.
It's alright. You'll probably die.
Oh, hey, Ridley's here.
I might not die. Who knows? I'm being energized by this good story.
You hit 9 Grand Slams.
I did hit 9 Grand Slams.
It's okay. We can blame Escargoon for this.
I forgot this boss is really easy and Meta Knight's really broken.
Yeah, if you can jump more than once, it's amazing what you can do. I mean, unless you're bad.
Well, that's true of most things in life. Easy. It is my destiny.
So that is how I came to be. Uka Uka is free? Episode 4 begin. Lost and Find. Waddle Dee, welcome back to Kirby Carrot Castle Survivor. Last time we were at the Kracko Gooey decision.
Lost and Find.
Kirby, and the one who's going is Kracko. Everyone cheers, including Kracko. Yay! I get to see King Dedede, but I'm not going to storm away.
Hit start.
I want a different character.
Sure. No, that's cool.
Paint Roller. Dude, do you need me to draw you the exit?
Let's do Luigi.
Luigi. Have you guys played as Bowser even once yet?
Yeah, I'll do that, actually.
Bowser.
Bowser. Luigi.
Okay.
No, why do you ask? Paint Roller. Well, if you know where it is, then leave. Kracko leaves. Tomorrow morning is when the next test is. See ya, Paint Roller. Can I use the restroom? Waldy, sure, I'll show you. Then, 10 minutes later, on the other side of the castle. Waldy, goodness, how long does it take for an artist to... Paint Roller walks out. Sorry I'm late, they had foam soap.
Read the next line.
Waldy, and the author only put that in because he likes it.
Yep. I thought foam soap was the coolest thing ever at the time.
Oh, is that based off of the Hey Arnold episode where he's like freaking out because Arnold's grandpa thinks that foam soap is just like voodoo?
No, I don't know that I know that one.
Or maybe it was liquid soap he was talking about.
What's foam soap? Okay, so I think they still do it, but they have this. There's this type of liquid soap that they do that just foams when it comes out. It turns into a soapy foam. That's it. Nothing fancy. I just had recently discovered that and thought that was the coolest thing.
Oh,
It's solid soap and liquid soap.
Zelda.
Solid soap and liquid soap. Also, Gerudo
5
Valley is a
minutes
good
later.
Solid
Waddle
as soap.
You're sure you know this place by heart? Paint roller. Yes, I do. Waldy, then why did we pass the bathroom 99 times?
in 5
Okay.
minutes.
Paint roller muttering. Great. Well, at least I'm not lost with King DDD. He would have lectured me on my art even though he knows nothing about it. Waldy,
Damn.
what? Paint
It's a
roller. Nothing.
Philistine.
They walk past the boss battle room. Wizard. Oh! How dare you come to my room without adult supervision? Waddle Dee, we are adults. Yeah, we are adults. Baldy, don't do that. Wizard. Well, anyway, you both have come to defeat me? Waldy. Simultaneously? Wizard. No! Whatever that means.
A very complicated word simultaneously.
Waldy. Well, I'm first. Waldy starts out by grabbing a parasol and whacking Wizard with it. Then Wizard makes a rabbit appear from his hat. Okay. Then Wizard makes a blueberry smoothie and ice cream sundae. Then he eats it. While he's eating it, Paint Roller drew 2 more and ate one with Waddle Dee and Wizard. Wizard. Yum. So why are you down here? Paint Roller. I had to use the loo. Waddle Dee. Okay. Paint Roller. And we got lost. Wizard. I can help you to the main floor. Baldy. Thank you, Wizard. Wizard. Call me Wiz.
So this is
Okay,
when I
there you
discovered.
go.
This is when I discovered Wizard's name was not Wizard, but actually Wiz. That was retconning on my part.
Sure.
The next day, La 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 rushes into the kitchen. La La, guess what? Ice Dragon. Rar. He makes a sculpture that says, what?
Very important.
La La. I don't know. Everyone boos. Lololo rushes in. Guess what? Ice Dragon points to the what? Lolo. Kirby is taking us to Pizza Hut. Kirby is taking us to Pizza Hut.
In Survivor. Yeah.
To pizza. Oh man, he's taking us to delicious Outback Steakhouse. Do you remember? Just
Oh,
go
God.
to the camera and give like confessionals on how much they love Pizza Hut. Just like Lolo Lala admitting how they met at Pizza Hut.
Hey, no one out pizzas the hut.
Everyone cheers. Gooey want a thick crust pizza. Everyone cheers again. With anchovies. Everyone boos. Or not. Everyone cheers. Waddle Dee, told you, give me my $5.
Oh,
Kirby
crap.
gives Waddle Dee $5.
Their Dreamland dollars, of course.
That's one of those jokes that goes too far, and the fact that it goes too far almost makes it funny.
Loop back around again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. No, get out of there!
Kirby, give us one solar cooked thick crust ultra large cheese pizza.
I think I just discovered that solar cooking was a thing.
Gooey would like mozzarella sticks.
Waitress. Who's Gooey? Gooey.
Gooey am gooey.
It doesn't matter. What the waitress doesn't need to know that.
Well, it's very... I mean, you know, you've gone to a restaurant and ordered for a random person who isn't there before, haven't you?
I need to say this fucking line. Yes.
Okay.
Kirby, whispering. He talks in the third person. Oh, and get us all root beers. Waddle Dee, please. Waitress. That's on the house. Thinking. More like the second person.
I don't know what that slam is.
Excuse me, I'm not serving food to anyone named fucking Gooey.
Who is Gooey?
More like the second person. Waddle Dee, today's test is a scavenger hunt. When you're finished, visit us outside. 1 hour later, Kirby. Alright, here are your lists. Kirby
Finished
passes out
eating,
the
of
list.
course.
Waddle Dee, you have 1 hour to find the listed items. Go. Kracko is floating above and takes this chance to zap Gooey. Gooey. Well, what do you know? You can get hit by lightning twice and live.
I like that Bowser has Marius jumping up too.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
30 minutes later, Gooey.
Alright, Gooey finished. Gooey am invincible.
Lolo. Actually, we finished first. La la la.
We're invincible. Gooey. Dag nabbit.
30 more minutes later. Kirby. Tabs up! Gooey.
Gooey was already finished.
Baldi, we know that. Now let's vote and go back to the mansion.
Yeah.
Gooey want Kracko or Wizard?
So there's like no difficulty in this game with infinite lives.
Yeah.
Man.
Wait. Ah, I did it again. Okay, it's okay.
In this
Whiz.
level.
Yeah, no, you don't get to find out what the scavenger hunt is for. Just, it happened. That's, we don't have time to discuss the scavenger hunt. The episode was spent going on an ice cream social in Wiz's room.
Excuse me, don't forget about Pizza Hut,
and Pizza Hut.
where everyone just stops playing Survivor to go to Pizza Hut. Wiz. It's Wiz, and I want Gooey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah! Both.
Yeah!
They get into a fight. Back at the castle, Kirby. Either Wiz or Gooey. It's your vote. Waddle Dee running. Poyo. Waddle Dee was being pursued by Gooey and Wiz. Wiz.
This town ain't big enough for the two o' us.
At Pizza Hut, the two mystery viewers have some food for thought. End episode.
Well, the mystery viewers get to have pizza too. Why leave them out?
Yeah, I'm glad that you're here to give us this behind the scenes commentary on why the pressing question that I had of, well, do the mystery viewers get to eat at Pizza Hut?
Well, why deny them?
More like the second person.
Oh!
Shut up, King Fatty Fat. Episode 5 begin.
Can we just make that a thing?
G-R-O-G. Get rid of Gooey.
Can we just make that a thing? Go more like the second person.
Oh!
Kirby, welcome back to... Aw, skip it. Waldy, something wrong? Kirby, nah, it's just... nothing. Wink. Waldy, ah, wink. Kirby, so anyway, welcome back to Kirby's Carrot Castle Survivor. He says, not skipping it. Whiz, and I'm voted out. Baldi, how did you know? Whiz, magic. Everyone does the haha very funny routine. Whiz, well, adios, friends. I'm going to do something that is better than sitting around here and pulling bunnies. Slams the door.
So it's very much did not understand show, not tell. Everyone does this very funny routine.
I still think that Fuzzy is cute. Holds up an adorable baby bunny gnawing on a carrot. Everyone that can speak.
What is
Ice Dragon. It's an adorable baby bunny gnawing on a carrot. Ice Dragon. Rawr. Fuzzy nibbles on a carrot.
Yeah, this is my Kirby OC.
Alright, our contest isn't until Friday night, so hang loose till then. Waldy, I have to feed Fuzzy now. He's eating.
No, he's nibbling a carrot, but you have to feed him more. That doesn't count.
Paint roller. I have to use the loo again. Fuzzy nibbles the carrot into a question mark. Midnight. I am going to say something for no reason.
No raisin.
Midnight am winning. Is the best. Now I am going to say another line for no reason. Gooey, you already did. Lolo, I have to watch the tube. There's something on that I have to see. Lala, oh yeah, that. Somehow picks up the clicker and turns on the TV. I'm so fucking glad I'm not the only person who called it a clicker.
Oh yeah, it was always a clicker in my house. Occasionally clicker.
Oh, thank God it
with
was.
a T at the end.
Yep.
Does that mean that you're that much closer in spirit to Adam Sandler?
Ice Dragon, rawr, makes the sculpture. I hate this commercial. Kirby, see ya, Friday night. La la la. So what's the sitch? Lolo, stop saying that.
So, you have to imagine that for several days, La 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 has just been endlessly quoting Kim Possible.
Today's game is survival eliminations. Lala, how does it work? Waldy, it will be a try-elimination thingy. It's sort of like a 4-contestant, but a random contestant will face the champ. Winner gets to not be voted out. It's sort of like a 4-contestant, but a random contestant will face the champ.
Okay, I just reread this and I am blanking on what I'm talking about here.
It's like a try-elimination thing.
Except it's 4 contestants
Kirby.
because it's 3, but it's 4.
I'll roll a die. 1 for Low and La, 2 for Ice Dragon, 3 for Meta, 4 for Gooey, 5 for Paint, 6 is roll again. It lands on a 4. Well, Gooey gets a bye. Ice Dragon, roar.
Oh, that's right. I just gave up at this point. It was just like, okay, well, the exciting Survivor elimination round of rolling a dice.
Yeah.
Kirby, let the first round begin. Begin, echoes. Begin. In the first round, Low and Law take out Ice Dragon after a struggle. Meta Knight wins by lobbing off Paint Roller's brush. In the next round, Meta knocks out Lololo, but not La La La. It ends in a tie when they throw the towel at the same time. Kirby, I'll flip to see who advances. Heads for Meta, tails for Lola. It lands on heads. Meta, oh yeah. Kirby, B. Meta whacks Gooey into the olive ocean.
Which, yeah, we've established that Meta Knight is a power hitter, so of course he knocks him into the ocean, a zone or two away from the castle.
Waddle Dee, that was fair. Everyone cheers. Waddle Dee, you're immune. We'll vote tomorrow. For now, Waddle Dee and Fuzzy fall asleep. On a separate line, everyone else falls asleep. The next morning, Meta Knight comes screaming like a little girlie with his mask with chew marks on it. Meta, Gooey mask prank mask fiend, Gooey revenge. Baldi, let's not talk about revenge. Meta, oh, he took Fuzzy too. Waldy, what? Revenge! With... $11 exclamation point.
He was very unhappy.
Everyone goes to Gooey's room, where they find Kirby, the Star Rod, Waldy, Fuzzy, Lololo, my favorite brick, La La La, same, Ice Dragon, Rar, points to a jar that says Ice Dragon's voice.
Don't think about it too much.
Meta, the Galaxia, my spare mask. Paint Roller, the toilet I use. Everyone, what? Gooey, yes, Gooey did it. Gooey stole everything. Gooey am evil. Kirby, okay. Waddle Dee, I'll save you, Fuzzy. Grabs Fuzzy and comforts him. Fuzzy, attack. Then nibbles on the carrot innocently. Everyone leaps on Gooey. 3 p.m. that day. Kirby,
Yeah.
Well, we all know who we want to get packing.
Yeah, just smash cut. You don't need to see the fight, right?
Yes, Gooey. Gooey want Meta. Who won immunity.
Yep! I somehow managed to forget that.
Waldy, Gooey or Meta? Gooey, Meta. Meta, Gooey. Kirby, well, until next time, Poyo. 2 feeds get new thoughts.
2
What does that mean?
fiends?
2 fiends get new thoughts.
Oh, fiends. I did say that correctly.
End episoda. Kirby, what?
You see, because the text is wrong.
Yes. I understand. Should have voted Gooey out when y'all had the chance. Them Wiz would have been here.
Well, Wiz am not evil, so yeah, clearly the wrong decision was made here. Oh, wait, I have to do it like this.
Welcome back to Kirby's Carrot Castle Survivor, Episode 6, Meta Nighttime. Yeah! Baldi, the expected was voted out. Gooey, Meta Night? Baldi, no, you. Gooey, what? Gooey was voted out?
Okay.
Well, fine. Gooey didn't even like this place.
I thought for sure you were gonna say Gooey was voted out. Well, fuck.
What a piece of shit you are. Gooey fuck right off, I guess. Kirby.
Just
Well,
refreshing.
I better explain the minigame now. The first person to finish the Meta Nightmare option in Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland is immune. First, though, you must find a Game Boy Advance SP with Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland game pack with your silhouette on it. Meta, why? What'll be? The author wanted to add more to this episode. Lololo. Ah. Well, D, when you find them, visit us down here. You must all find a Game Boy and game pack before we can begin.
I don't know why I did that. Clearly, it should be part of the races. Oh, well, find the Game Boy first and then...
I appreciate you criticizing your 11-year-old self. Yes, that is the major flaw with this episode at this point.
Well, clearly.
Instantly, Meta Knight finds his Game Boy under the couch. Ice Dragon looks in all the cold places first, but eventually finds it in an air vent. Lololo and Lalala turn on the TV, and the Game Boy pops out. Lalala, what the heck? Paint Roller finds it in the bathroom. They all meet in the living room. 8 p.m. Lalala, do we have to start now? Kirby, yes, let the playing begin. They all turn on their Game Boys. Meta,
Let me establish,
I
before we go on, let me establish my bedtime was 8:30. So 8 o'clock at night was very late for me. That's
Meta. I love seeing Kirby kick himself. 2 a.m.
So, at the very least, they're worse at Meta Nightmare than I am.
Paint Roller. Yes, I beat it. 3 hours later. Paint Roller finished, but not before we did. Waddle Dee, half asleep. Sure, let's go to the mall and buy the Shinga Whopper we wanted.
Because, well, because he's half asleep, you see. Oh, almost.
Lo, I finished. Lava fell asleep before I did. Ice Dragon does a victory dance and then falls asleep. Meta Knight is having a hard time letting himself beat himself as himself.
Bit of an existentialist crisis, no?
10 a.m. Alright, I'll do it. Meta Knight defeats himself. 1 minute later. Done! Zzz.
So, like, Meta Knight's good at the video game. He just was so caught up in the existentialist crisis of it.
Yeah, he beat all of Rainbow Resort in 1 minute.
Yep.
Kirby, well, vote later. Who would you want to? Waddle Dee, pizza. Kirby, hey, don't eat without me. They run into the kitchen. Paint Roller quietly skates over to Meta Knight, takes his mask, and runs away with it. Everyone giggles. La turns on the TV and checks to see what's on. Lala, ooh, Kim Possible is on. Lolo, not again. Ice Dragon stands around for no reason. 3 p.m. Oh, my mask. Paint Roller. Later, Kirby. Voting time. Meta. Ice Dragon. He's boring. Lolo. Second that. Paint Roller. Third. Ice Dragon. Grr. Sculpture. Lola. Alright, Ice Dragon or Lola? Who the heck is Lola? Find out next time, but for now, Poyo. 3 figures stand in the shadows. End epilogue. Waddle Dee, huh?
For a second, I thought you were going to say, meanwhile, Meta Knight was having a heart attack.
I bet Lola is a combination of Lala and Lolo. Dramatic reveal.
Jeez, there's a third figure now. See, you're catching on. You understand. Oh, when did the faces show up?
Oh, we did a full
didn't
circuit. We did the full circuit, so now we see faces of where to go. Which presents a slight problem because there's two that I don't see an easy route to, but I assume we'll figure that out shortly.
Yeah, okay.
That is a good idea, at least. I'll give him credit for that one.
LB has a brother, right? I do. I don't think he would have. I don't know that he would have really cared or about the story or anything like that. Oh wait, what's down here? Oh, Ouija.
So why does this song actually fit the character? And then Lucas is like, oh yeah, let's play Porky's theme on this.
Because he's the masked man. He's got the master plan.
It's not the masked man, though.
There's the master plan. Episode 7 begins. Super Smash Kirby Melee. Kirby. Welcome back to Kirby's Carrot Castle Survivor. Last time it was a tough decision, but we finally received our answer. Ice Dragon. Ice Dragon. Rawr. Ice Dragon packs up and leaves. Kirby. Our next minigame is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Everyone. Yay! Baldi, I'll get the GameCube. Remember, 3 lives. What are they remembering?
They're remembering that everyone plays with 3 lives. That's the rules.
Ice Dragon never got his voice back. It's so sad.
No.
It was right there and Gooey stole it again. in a fucking bubble bath gag.
And there's Murph. That probably was Bubble Bass, actually. Or that probably
and their
was the
Gooey
reference.
ride. Waddle Dee takes out the GameCube and inserts the disc. Meta, I blink. Paint Roller, I'm Donkey Kong. I fucking love you, Paint Roller. You're the best. I don't get your bathroom obsession, but you're the best. Paint Roller, I'm Donkey Kong.
He had to use the loo. It was really bad.
Yeah, but Gooey stole the toilet.
Because clearly Paint Roller has no further characteristics. Besides Johnny Sasaki, I guess.
Lolo, I'm Yoshi. Lola, I'm Jigglypuff. Kirby, we'll do Giant Melee.
the most official mode,
Yeah.
Giant Melee.
Meta instantly took out one of Paint Roller's lives with his sword. Lolo took out Paint Roller when he came back by throwing him off the screen. Lala was about to get Paint Roller with Dream Eater.
I was convinced that that was what rest was.
Oh. Because rest makes no sense, so your mind changed it.
It's a Dream Eater, of course.
Missed opportunity for Lolo and Lala to be ice climbers. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But Meta took her out with a simple swish of his sword. Paint Roller took this time to ground pound Meta and Lolo. Lolo, Lalala, and Meta worked together to take out Paint Roller, but he recovered just in the nick of time. Lala roll-outed Meta Knight and Paint Roller, but Paint Roller chucked her out of view right after attack. Lolo then chucked a Pokeball, which contained Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh incinerated the entire arena and KO'd Meta Knight and Paint Roller. Meta Knight has 1 life left. Lolo has 2 lives left. Lala has 1 life left. And Paint Roller has 0. Lolo was sent flying by Meta, who was in return KO'd by Lalala. Lalala, we have to face each other, Lolo. Lolo, it won't matter. We're invincible. Both. Yay! Kirby, either Meta or Paint Roller. Who will be chosen? Meta, hey, we didn't vote. Waddle Dee, didn't need to. Well, until next time, Poyo. 3 figures prepare to attack. End chapter. Meta, that'll work.
I don't know why Meta gets the last word in, but sure.
So let's get that one in the top left and then find a way to warp to the bottom right.
Yeah, alright. I think I have an idea for how to get that.
Episode 8 begin. The last episode.
Who? Oh, wait, crap. Who do you want to be, Gooms?
I'll be Ness.
Alright.
It's not a thing people say.
It's a thing I say. Get out of here, Mr. Hickon.
Should have left him to die.
Just up here.
So anyway, welcome back to the show. Last time it was either Meta or Paint Roller. Waddle Dee. And it was Paint Roller. Paint Roller. Aw, man. Paint Roller prepares to leave, but when he opens the door, King DDD, Kracko, and Wiz, surprise! Ice Dragon, Roar, makes a sculpture that says surprise. Wiz, we decided to visit on the last episode. Kirby, yeah, but where's Heavy Mole and Gooey? Kracko, I don't know. Kirby, well, let's celebrate.
Well, we don't have to deal with those losers. Let's celebrate.
Waddle Dee, I might as well give out the gifts. Everyone gets a personal Game Boy Advanced SP with their own silhouette. Waddle Dee passes them out. Next, you get...
You'll recall that some of them had to find their own personalized SPs, so I guess they get 2.
Yeah, no, I know. I've stopped caring. Waddle Dee. Next, everyone gets 2 free selections of Kirby games, your choice. King DDD gets Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland and Kirby's Block Ball. Kracko picks Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland and Kirby Tilted Tumble. Wiz picked Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland and Kirby Stream Course.
This is
Ice Dragon picks Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland and Kirby's Dreamland 2.
Gotta list out every single one of them, don't you?
This is the sort of thing that makes sense to do when you're a novice writer, but
Yeah.
you very quickly grow out of.
Yep.
Lololo and Lalala pick Kirby's Dreamland 1 and 2. Meta Knight chooses Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland and Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland.
Okay.
Meta, I want to play with Sword and Blade.
See, there was a reason for that.
Not a single one picked Superstar. What an absolute disgrace. Utterly disgusting. Terrible.
Sorry.
Suddenly, a note flies in. It reads, Gooey want Kirby Dreamland 2 and 3. Heavy Mole want Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland and Kirby Pinball Land. Leave them on the GameCube. Signed Gooey, Heavy Mole, and the name scribbled on.
Like they scribbled out the name.
I know. Waddle Dee, read the back. Kirby, I surrender? No, I don't. Suddenly, 3 figures leap out from the shadows. Waddle Dee, distract them! Waddle Dee, okay. Kirby rushed into the kitchen. When he came back, he had a microphone. Waddle Dee, cover your ears. Kirby, my bonnet lives over the ocean. My bonnet lies over the sea. Mysterious Figure 3, stop! Gooey can't stand it.
I don't know why
Kirby.
that's the song I went to.
Kirby, Gooey, Gooey, and Heavy Mole. Mysterious Viewer, and Waddle Dee. Waddle Doo!
Dun
Waddle
dun
Doo.
dun!
Waddle Doo. Yup. Kirby, King Dedede. Meta, King Deity. With pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. And mine. King Dedede and Meta took out Heavy Mole, Gooey, and Waddle Doo. Waddle Doo. Retreat! First, Gooey and Heavy Mole need to get Gooey and Heavy Mole prizes. They grab their prizes and leave. Kirby, let's leave our decision to... Let's leave our decision to the coin. Heads for Meta, tails for Lola. It lands on heads. Meta Knight wins.
And I think I actually did flip a coin too for this.
Everyone cheers. Kirby, the grand prize is outside. They walk outside. Meta, holy halberd. All of the game systems and games Kirby was ever in. Thank you, Kirby.
So there.
I'm gonna take this as a life lesson. No matter how you try, life will screw you over for no fault of your own.
I'm so glad that
He got Superstar.
This whole mysterious viewer plotline got resolved by King Dedede just punting them.
Oh yeah.
Kirby. Well, that's it for Kirby's Carrot Castle Survivor. Until our next fanfiction, Poyo end series.
And that's Kirby's Carrot Castle Survivor.
There are a lot more pages here.
Well, yes.
Holy fuck, what's this drawing of King Dedede?
I wasn't good at drawing.
No, I need to know.
I actually forget. I think is he just chilling?
His spine appears to be broken, and his hammer is at his side. I kind of here. I took a screen cap of Dedede so you can see it. By all means.
I have to blow this up now.
Whoa.
Sorry, just a sec. Alright. Oh, he was beaten up. He lost the boss fight.
I see. Characters. Now I should mention, the personalities of these characters aren't true to the video games. So here, for those not used to Kirby, will be the true character profiles. Enjoy. Gooey. Gooey is weird. He's a good guy, yet he's made of the same stuff dark matter is. Like Kirby, he can eat his foes and take their powers, except he doesn't inhale them. He sticks his tongue out and sticks them in there, then he eats them.
Most of this isn't actually personality, it's just character traits.
Game history, Kirby Dreamland 2.
Note that I never actually explain what dark matter is. It's just like, oh, no, he's part of dark matter.
Heavy Mole. Heavy Mole is just a big mechanical mole. For some reason, they all name all the robot enemies Heavy something. He doesn't really do much except dig.
All of the two that are
All
named
two of them.
You appear to have drawn him with 4 butts.
Oh, this is supposed to be 25 meters or something.
Kind of?
There are ladders.
Yeah, that's all it has in common.
It's an idea.
Ice Dragon. Ice Dragon has only appeared once before this, so he isn't very popular, apparently. His basic attack is to drop stalagmites on you.
Doesn't he appear in 3 games? 64,
Yeah.
Dreamland 3, Dreamland 2?
I was not aware of his drawing appearances.
I will be...
Also, stalagmites are on the floor. Stalactites are on the top.
Mm-hmm. I fundamentally did not remember the difference.
Also, you didn't list the year next to his name.
Oh. Whoops.
King Dedede. King Dedede is a big fat penguin. Penguin is capitalized. That often bullies Kirby around. King Dedede is often the last/second to last boss in Kirby games. In Kirby's Dreamland 2 and 3, he was subject to Posetion by Dark Matter, one of Kirby's greatest foes.
Oh, well, there I explained. I must have written GUI after DDD.
Game history: Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Pinball Land, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby Avalanche, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby Superstar, Kirby Block Ball, Kirby Dream Land 3, Kirby Star Stacker, Kirby.
All right,
4, Kirby
we
Stars.
did it. We have mazed the Great Cave Offensive.
Okay.
All right, here we go.